Piriformis syndrome is a condition in which a muscle which is named as piriformis muscle, there is the spasm of this muscle which leads to pain in the buttock area. Sometimes this muscle spasm also irritates the sciatic nerve, due to which a patient suffering from piriformis syndrome will experience sciatic pain, which means there would be pain not only in one side of the back but in the buttock, and this pain will radiate down to the legs. Along with pain, a person who gets affected with piriformis syndrome and also have the irritation of sciatic nerve will experience tingling sensation as well as numbness, which would be present along the back of the leg till the end of the foot. Hence, this problem very much mimics to the sciatic pain. And thus, it's very important that if a person is experiencing pain which moves from the buttock and goes to the leg, then the differential diagnosis is done properly. And that's why it's important that you should see a doctor whenever you experience back pain repeatedly, especially if the pain is radiating down till the legs. Piriformis muscle is a muscle that connects spine to the thigh bone. Its function is to assist in hip rotation and turning the leg and foot outwards. This muscle runs diagonally with sciatic nerve, and thus mostly the adjacent symptoms affect each other. Now, what causes piriformis syndrome? The common cause of piriformis syndrome is muscle spasm. Mostly muscle spasm that happens due to poor postural habits or sudden jerky movements leads to the symptom of piriformis syndrome. But apart from muscle spasm, other causes of piriformis syndrome are tightness of piriformis muscle, swelling in the piriformis muscle, and internal bleeding in the area of piriformis muscle. Now, mostly all this causes are an outcome of poor postural habits or else some sort of repeated activity that causes micro trauma internally inside the muscle and leads to the symptom of piriformis syndrome in future. Mostly a person who is having piriformis syndrome will complain about a dull aching pain in the buttock region or else one side of back region, pain that moves down from buttock to the back of thigh, calf and foot region, pain while walking, especially while climbing upstairs or else walking over the hill, pain which increases after prolonged sitting, and reduced range of motion or else reduced mobility in the hip joint. So these are certain symptoms of piriformis syndrome. Now, how it is diagnosed? Mostly the diagnosis of piriformis syndrome is done on the basis of history, physical examination, certain diagnostic test which is performed by a physiotherapist or else an orthopedic surgeon, certain manual diagnostic test which is done by a physiotherapist or else an orthopedic surgeon, and other diagnostic procedures like CT scan, MRI, X-ray. But again, as I said, piriformis syndrome is a diagnosis of exclusion, which means there are many symptoms which are mimicked by other problems like sciatica. That's why when a person experiences pain which is in the buttock which moves down the leg, then proper physical examination along with diagnostic test is required to rule out other possible symptoms. Now the question arises is about the management. How is piriformis syndrome managed? Now the first way of managing and preventing piriformis syndrome is lifestyle modification. Making sure the activities which causes repeated trauma to the muscle has been avoided or is discontinued. Along with that, correcting posture, avoiding long standing or long sitting activities, and also making sure that the muscles strength are maintained is the way with which piriformis syndrome can be prevented. But if a person has already developed piriformis syndrome, then the management is mostly via conservative way, which incorporates medications and physiotherapy treatment like use of electrical modalities which involve IFT, TENS, ultrasound therapy and other physical exercise formats. Along with this, the exercise program is designed for a long-term process where the exercises are divided in three components. One is range of motion activities, stretching exercises and strengthening exercises. These exercises are given to the patient on the level of piriformis syndrome severity. When these medications and physiotherapy doesn't work, then certain injections as well as surgical procedures are used, but these are very rare. Piriformis syndrome can be managed, hence it's important that if you are experiencing piriformis syndrome or any kind of back pain that mostly is towards one side and it's towards the buttock more, then see a doctor and first rule out the cause, and then basis that later on the treatment can be further decided. So I hope you found this information helpful. If yes, make sure to like, share and subscribe to HealthQ channel. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.